a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Excuse me. Y'all like my tree? I made this background. I made. I'm showing y'all all my DIY projects. DIY projects. Anyway, whew. I missed the Rich AM live that I normally do, because I did a painting class. I did the painting class, which was wonderful. It was called acrylic paint pour class. It was my first time doing it, and it was dope. And I got my little creations over there drying, but she said it takes like 2 to 3 days. That's a long time for the paint to dry. But it was very calming. It was very relaxed. It's part of mental health. You know, the mental health. I'm a big advocate on mental health, and they incorporate in Wednesdays like paint classes that help relieve anxiety, put you in a calm type of vibe. I enjoyed it, and it was free. It was free. Like, that was the purpose. I met all type of women. I met a woman of color with lots who had a baby. I met another type, cool Caucasian lady from Louisiana. She had purple hair. She was telling me how she just got divorced after 32 years because her ex-husband said he was going to kill her, and she had to get away. She said she stayed as long as she could. She said she should have been left. I met another woman who was in the army. She had like a dislocated jaw. She had surgery. She lost sight in her left eye. And sitting there, just conversing. And we didn't really talk about the trauma. Well, they started to talk about the trauma, but you know me, I don't want to get into that energy and stuff. So, you know, everything they said, I turned it around. But they were open to receive it. You ever try to give somebody a brighter perspective to think positive, but they constantly keep coming at you negative? Like, them people I stay away from. But the people today, they were, you know, dipping in their trauma, and I was turning every negativity to positive, and they was receptive. And because they was receptive, I continued the conversation, and I stayed involved. Because normally, if they're not receptive, then I go into my shell, and I say to myself and be like, I hope this hurry up and be over with. But they was receptive, and I appreciate the vibe, and they wanted to exchange numbers. And that is the first time. Me living in a new city, new state, and I gave out my number to these ladies. One lady who has a group, she told me she has a group on Facebook, but I ain't on Facebook. But we exchanged numbers, and she has the painting class every Wednesday. She want to do diamond painting. But I heard diamond painting is very tedious. It's like you have to be careful because the slightest bump, confirmation, the slightest bump will make all the diamonds fall, and that will piss me off. That I spent all that time doing the what's the name, and I don't think I'll be there next Wednesday if that's what she said that's what she's gonna do. So she gave everyone, she said pick your favorite color, and I like the Tiffany. I like this Tiffany green. It reminds me of my gun color, that Tiffany blue. And so on the other side there's a message, and I'm gonna show you the message on the pencil. So the message on the pencil says this, and I didn't know. Can you see it? You are important. No matter who you are and you're watching my live, know that you are here for a purpose, and you are important. You are loved. I love you. And I mean that with true intentions. And we're going to start with my angel deck. Y'all like the way I roll that into that flow. That was pretty dope. The way that all collided together. It wasn't me. That was all spirit. Baby, it was all spirit. Go ahead and hit that screen for me, please. I appreciate you. Show me some love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All love here. Because what? My collective operate at a high vibration. The eagle's eye, baby. The eagle's eye. Listen, you got to raise your vibration if you want to fool with us. Because we are not settling. And we have done the work. And we love ourselves. So you got to come from down there. Reach us up here. Come on, we waiting for you. Come on up here. Thank you. I appreciate you showing love. Thank you so much. Is that Shay? Let me see. Intuition is telling me Shay, but let me go up here and see who's sending me. Hey, Shay. How you doing, beautiful? Hi, boo. Who are the people in your neighborhood? Who else is out here? We got Ballerini. I hope I said that wrong. Ballerine. I'm so sorry if I mispronunciate, but thank you for following the live. I appreciate you. If you resonate on my high frequency level, you have done the shadow work and you're continuing to heal, because healing is a process. It's a way of living. Just like when you diet, it's not dieting. It's a way of life. So, if you are on your healing way of life, welcome, welcome, welcome. That means you in tune with your shadow side. And we could vibrate together. We vibrate on the same frequency, which is a what? Eagle's eye, high vibration. On my channel, let me give you a disclaimer. I do not tap into third-party energies. I do not tell you what the other energies is doing, who they messing with, what's going on in their life. I don't do that. Don't ask me any personal questions about anybody else. On this channel, who we talk about. When I do this, that means self. Who we talk about. We're tapping into what? Our own energy. And anything I'm telling you is a channel message about how can I build myself to be the best that I can be. We are not blaming anyone. We take accountability. And we do things that is loved by us. Self-love. Self-heal. Okay? Spirit, I give you honor and thanks to God, Jehovah, Allah, Messiah, whoever you believe in, to use me as a channel message for the collective energy read. What is the energy read angel number for my collective? Because they understand that patience is a virtue and knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the form of generational wealth, right? Okay. You can't be rich and don't know how to invest. Okay. You have to have the knowledge, right? You have to be open to what? Be taught. And at the same time, you must be a teacher. All right. Oh, I like this one. Angel number 6, I am nurturing. We're going to nurture ourselves. We're going to pour into ourselves. We're going to make our energy positive. Why? Because that will attract more positive energy. It's called the law of the universe. Let's get with it. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. My moon is Cancer. I'm a mother. I'm a nurturer. And I'm going to protect mine. But I had to learn a long time ago. Mama got to have some fun too. So whoever I'm talking to, you got to have some fun too. You have to remember to pour into yourself first. so you can be a healthy body, mind, and spirit to help others. When you're on an airplane and they go through the turbulence and the oxygen tank falls, the first thing they tell you is you take the mask first before you give it to a child. You can't help someone if you're in a chaotic energy. That's why you have to be mindful who you take advice from, who you listen to, who you follow, because that energy can connect to your energy. Sometimes you can get an energy read and pick up on others' energy because you are an empath. If you're listening to me, you're an empath. That's paint. I don't want y'all to think something wrong with my finger, but that's that acrylic paint. That's that paint I did. They said it's going to come out in the shower if I use like my shower scrub. But I don't know who I'm talking to. But someone in this collective is an empath. So that's a gift. Your emotions, your feelings, your heart. But you have to learn how to control that. You can't let it control you. It's called being emotionally intelligent. Learning to neutralize your emotions from the next person. Because you will pick up on that energy. It's not a curse. It's definitely a gift. And Spirit wants you to tap more into it. I feel a significant message coming on that was channeling. Spirit wants you to tap into your nurturing energy. Why? Spirit wants you to tap into your nurturing energy. That confirmation. There is a reason, though. We're going to find out what is the reason. Spirit, thank you for using me as a vessel to deliver the message to the collective. What is the energy of the collective right now, Spirit? I give honor to my ancestors and God, creator of all things. It says, it's okay to feel what you need to feel. Anxiety, fear, sadness, confusion, heartbroken, depression. If you're feeling any of those low vibrational heaviness, I don't want you to sit in it, and I don't want you to try to use substances to comfort yourself. You might need to cry. And I know you might say, nah, I'm a gangster, I ain't gonna cry. Cry in the shower when no one's watching. Cry at night when you're in your bed. Release that energy, though. Someone's heart is heavy. They're going through something. Some type of pain. Some type of loss. Did someone lose a pet? Did someone pet cross over? I have a different way of thinking about like death. All I'm gonna say is change your perspective when something or someone you love has gone away. And that doesn't necessarily have to be 6 feet under. It could be they moved on. It could be that you had to let go due to whatever reason. If they were toxic or time ran out on y'all. Like, you just, enough is enough. And the reason why I'm ringing the bell, if you're new to my channel, it operates at a high frequency like sound bowls. Because this energy feels heavy, I don't want to stay in it. So the main purpose is feel what you're feeling, but don't stay in the energy. You know what I'm saying? Feel what you're feeling, but don't stay in the energy. Go to Psalms 91, protect your energy, positivity. You know, ask Archangel Raphael to come into your life for healing. These are just some things. I'm a pull from my biblical deck, okay? To get a biblical verse for healing. Someone, if you're going through a loss, and a loss doesn't have to mean a death, but it means it's over. It could be a change in a job, a change in location, a change in your mindset. Hey, you might have a better, sense of dealing with things now. You're not operating in toxic behavior, Anything that is going to uplift you for change, for a better you, is a good thing. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But it's for the better. Anybody you had to let go of, it was because they're not growing on the same level as you. And hey, it's okay. That's life. But when you throw that back out there, whether it's a person or a job, you will be blessed with something better. Do you hear what I'm saying? You will be blessed with something better. You just got to let that go, though. Don't hold on. Baby, do not hold on. Anything that is forced, you don't need to have. Period. Spirit, give my collective a biblical verse for healing. Give my collective a biblical verse for healing, please. Can I get a biblical verse for healing for my collective? Thank you. Galatians 2, verse 20. Galatians 2, verse 20. Can y'all see it? Galatians 2, verse 20. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Didn't I tell you a death, rest in peace? Whether that's a person, a place where you move, or a thing that you let go, could be a mindset. You don't live there no more. You have welcomed in love in your heart for faith. You are now being led by faith, not by sight, but by faith, which is within me, you. When I do this, I'm talking about self. Galatians 2, verse 20. Angel number 220. So let me give you my perspective, okay, of that verse. Any and everything I do going forward, I'm doing it his way. Allah, Jehovah, God, the Messiah. Because my way didn't work. My way kept getting me in situations that the happiness was temporary. I'm tired of doing it my way. I want to be led by faith now. I want to be guided by the light. That's my perspective of that biblical verse. But go read it on your own and take it in and see what it does for you. See what it's telling you. You know what I say? Do your own what? Do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence when it comes to information on all platforms. Not just me. From all platforms. I'm going to go into this is called my Oracle Therapy deck. If someone is going through pain, spirit, and ancestors because of a person that they had to leave behind, whether it was a family member or a lover, a person that might have left this earth, a job that they had to leave because the person wasn't getting paid enough, it wasn't offering enough benefits, a thing that they had to leave behind, meaning scarcity mindset, attachments to people that didn't serve them any good. Someone's stomach hurting. Is someone root chakra hurting? Someone got pain or cramps? A cycle? Somebody got gas? What's going on? My stomach just cramped up so bad just now. What's going on? What's going on? Somebody gotta go boo-boo. Somebody gotta go boo-boo. Spirit, thank you. I give you all the grace and the honor for continuing to bless me and my collective with all that you do. Thank you for giving us wisdom and sight to help us in situations where we thought that we could not be delivered from. What is the therapy? You saw that card flew out my hand. That's your message. That card flew out my hand. Hold on. Oh, somebody right knee hurting. Somebody old. Somebody right knee aching a little something. You got arthritis. Confirmation. Somebody in here got arthritis or they right knee hurt. You need to do some squats and get you some icy hot, baby. Get you some icy hot now. Probably got too much pressure on there. You overworking it, boo. You overworking it. Okay. Card that flew out is Cupid. Cupid, draw back your bow and your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. Na 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 na. Someone in love. That's so cute. So you ready to be loved? You ready for your divine? You say yes, but you're not. You know why? Because you have not been loving yourself. Now, I'm all about moving on. But there's some healing you need, okay? There's some healing, and you're still holding on to the past. Remember, on my channel, I'm only tapping into self-energy. Yourself. This information I'm giving you is about self. The card that flew out is Cupid. Love. In order to welcome and love, you must show more love for yourself. Somebody in here got body aches, body pains. They overworking their body. They're not treating their body. Have you ever got a massage? Have you ever went to a professional masseuse? When the last time you had a soaking sea salt bath? You overworking. That's not love. You're not showing love for yourself. You're not showing love for your own temple. Your body is your temple. You're not showing love to yourself. How could you be ready for love? Oh, how can you say I'm not ready for love? I am ready. You're not showing love for your body. Your body is physical and mental and spiritual. There's still some more healing you need to do. So listen, if you're a hard worker, you work hard, you take care of home, take care of the kids, you take care of elders. Somebody take care of their elders, like their mom and dad or their grandparents. Someone is a good provider for them. That's all good. That's all good and dandy. But what have you done for you? You're always there for everybody else, but what have you done for you? Let me read this Cupid card. It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind. Didn't I just say love what? Your physical body, spirit, and mind. I literally say that. That's part of self-love, self-care. Okay. Awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. If you just checked into my channel, I talked about how I painted today. Because I had the urge to smoke yesterday. And so I painted these 4x4 wood for my benches. I painted them like starburst colors. It was multicolored. And then today I went to Mental Health and they did a painting class which was free, and it's called cup pouring acrylic paint. That felt good. Why did it feel good? Because when I was younger, as a child, I used to color a lot. Coloring books. I used to enter paint competitions and shows in school, and I even won. I won money. I won a $500 check in Manhattan. My mother took that money. I had won a trophy. My sister fought me and broke my trophy. But, you know, that's because I'm the black sheep of my family. I didn't know my worth as a child. And then I was around family members who, they decreased my life. Now that I'm an adult and I know my self-worth, I show love to myself by doing things that I used to do from my childhood. Things that brought me joy. That is an example of self-love. In the beginning of self-love, I used to think the concept was, oh, I'm spending money, going to the movies, treating myself to dinner, getting manicures, getting pedicures. I did all of that. But when the money ain't there, does that mean you're going to stop giving yourself self-love? No. That means you have to improvise. God, Jehovah, Allah, the Messiah says, I provide you everything you need to heal and to enjoy life. You just got to change your perspective and think outside the box. What can you do to bring you joy? Color. Paint. The Dollar Tree sell all the paint and everything at the Dollar Tree. I even did ceram vases, made my own. You know how you get the glue from Lowe's or whatever, and paint and vases. I do the fake flowers and stuff to create with my hand. I'm very creative. I made this tree. I did this wall panel. These are things that I kept my mind to enjoy. In my garage, I did that. I did that. So find out what you used to like to do as a child. Maybe some of my collective, I don't mean to take you down memory lane, but we're going to tap into the positive memories of self. Something you used to do, you used to love. And it didn't cost, for real, it didn't even cost that much. What did you used to do that you used to love? That's the energy you need to tap in to show yourself self-love. Once you get into that energy and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. I used to even write raps and poems. When you get in that energy, you operate at a high vibration. Your energy level be up here. You be vibrant. It changes your aura. It opens your heart. It shows Allah, Jehovah, God, Messiah, whoever you believe in, that, oh, she is ready. She understands, he understands balance. You still working. You taking care of your bills. You not letting it be your downer. Dag, every time I work, my money go into bills. And then take $10 aside. Pay a trip to Dollar Tree. $1.25 tree. Find out what are the things that bring you joy. I'm not, sometimes you might want to watch TV, but being around the electronics, it changes your frequency. So if you want to do that, okay, do that. But don't make it a habit. You're going to have to be interchangeable. I got some people on my live right now who suffer from ADD like myself, ADHD, what they call it. So you can't be routine with the same type of thing over and over when it comes to fun. Now, when it comes to taking care of your business, yeah, you're structured. But when it comes to fun, you got to change it up sometimes. You got to be spontaneous. You got to tap into your little creative bank. I even sandblast. I bought a sander, and I prayed. I said, Spirit, these sanders cost a lot. Are they not cheaper? I want a sand so I can paint some stuff nice. And all I had to do is put the request to the universe. And about a week later, I got something from Harbor Freight. And they had a damn sander on sale for $10.99. Now, I could have went to your Facebook or whatever and got a used one. But I don't live in scarcity mindset. And to me, scarcity mindset is used items. Now, listen, to each his own. You want to thrift? You want to thrift shop and you want to buy other people's items? By all means, go ahead and do that. I lived that life before. I'm not in a rush to get items. So I put my request in and I wait. Literally, I patiently wait. And it took a week. And then I saw the sander on sale for $10.99. And I got it from Harbor Freight. And now I got a little sander and I did my 4x4s yesterday. And I ended up painting them. And they're pretty colors. It's nice. But I hope you understand the message that I'm giving you right now. That you have to tap into your childlike energy. Because that energy, when you was a child, the good moments. Because God knows we got some bad ones. But we not focused on that. We delivered from that. we're going to tap into the good moments. The good moments is going to put us in a vibration like, yeah, I remember that. Like sometimes when I hear 80s music, sometimes I go on TikTok and they have the DJs and they'll play old school 80s music, 80s music. I be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or I listen to a little bit Marvin Gaye. Or, you know, like I just said, Cupid. Cupid, jump back your bow and your arrow go. And when I sing this, I'm not talking about a physical body. I'm not talking about a man's suit. My love, the true love that has never stopped loving me, that has never disappointed, came from Allah, Jehovah, God, the Messiah, my ancestors, my spirit guides. There are days that I have cried for joy because, and I feel like, I don't know if this is my emotion or my collective emotions right now, someone in the live, but the tears that want to come out is tears of joy. Joy that your spirit guides and your ancestors showed you what love is because they delivered you from darkness. They never turned their back on you. When you doubted that you couldn't make it, you cried and did a prayer and said, God, please just give me the strength to leave. Please give me the strength to make a way to deliver me from the situation that I'm experiencing. I'm tired. And if you show me a way, I pray that I will not return and go through this again. You got the knowledge and you got the situation out of hand and you was delivered and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? I'm out of here. Like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. And for a lot of us, we've been delivered and never looked back. Some of us got a little cocky. We're going to keep it 100. Some of us got a little cocky, was delivered. We were on the right path for a little while. And then we did some foolishness, some stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some stupid shit. And then we probably went through the same situation. But this time, we had the knowledge to pull ourselves up out of it. I'm a fixed sign. I'm an Aquarius. So I got spanked a lot of times before I learned my lesson. I was in a karmic loop for 10 years, off and on. Spirit was like, baby, when are you not ready to go yet? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm okay for like 2 years. And then, man, I'm sorry. You know, and I'm like, okay. And let him back. And now I'm back in that karmic loop. Or that friend that did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? You know, was not loyal. Did shady stuff. Took money from me. And you know, I apologized. Let him back in. They did some stupid shit. So it's like I was hard-headed. But it's only because I needed self-healing for me. How can I ask for love and loyalty when I'm not even loyal to myself? Being loyal to myself means I am not settling. I deserve better. Where I am right now, spiritually, I smell the BS before it appears. I see it in my visions. Last week, I dreamed of Tinkerbell. And if you know anything about Tinkerbell, they grant you some wishes only to want something in return. And I said, oh, that's that trickster energy. That same day later on, I saw someone, and as they're talking, all I heard was trickster. And I said, oh, Spirit, I understand what you're saying. It was discernment. Confirmation, because I already dreamed it hours before. So when I say I smell that BS before it appears, I do. Because I don't need to be spanked no more. And I'm not perfect. If I do fall for the banana in the tailpipe, come on, spiritualists. Spiritualists, Listen to me very carefully. Even if you fall for the banana in the tailpipe, which is Eddie Murphy movie, Beverly Hills Cop, I know how to heal myself to recover. Because life is going to be life. When people say I don't want to love or get in another relationship because I don't want to get hurt, whatever. That's delusional. That's a delusional behavior. Because the minute you open up and give your love, you're going to get hurt. So, the whole point is, I'm okay if I get hurt. I know how to self-heal and move on. I don't care about the next person. Remember, we're not trying to change people. We're not trying to change people. We working on self. How to heal self. How to strap up my own boots and keep it moving. Accountability for me. Spirit says, I told you that's not the job for you, but that's the job you always wanted because they was offering a lot of money. Now you into that job and now you can never take a day off. Toxic people work there. They gossip. A lot of people don't want to do their work. But Spirit was like, I warned you. But you was looking at the dollar signs. So we go ahead and let that through and we let you get the job. Now you're hating the job. Spirit said, I told you to walk away from that friend. You got discernment. You got a feeling. But you was like, I've been doing this by myself. I want a friend. Spirit said, okay. Go ahead. Push forward. Make it happen. Now you're friends with this person and they're an energy vampire. They're calling you all the time. They need advice. They're not pouring into you. You keep pouring into them. Now you're in a codependent type of friendship. No reciprocation. Spirit was like, but I told you. But you wanted what you wanted. So a lot of the times when people are like, oh, I don't understand why I keep meeting these type of, why I keep entering jobs like this, why I keep having the same guy or girl falling for. It's because you're not loving yourself enough to know you deserve better. Because once you walking in white light, Spirit will guide you by faith. This is discernment. I'm talking about the third eye right now. I'm not talking about these eyes. I'm talking about the third eye. You will be walking in discernment and they're going to be making your every move. They're going to be making your every move. You're going to be so tapped into your body. Your body is going to be like a walking pendulum. You know how you get some people spiritualists, they use deviation cards. How today, okay, hold on. Let me see how today my day is going to be. Let me get my deck together. You don't even need this. You literally don't even need this. You're going to get to the level when Spirit was like, this, I want you to chill from. I want you to be present and acknowledge the signs that I'm going to send through your body. Acknowledge the angel numbers you're going to see. The animal, the cat that's going to run. I want you to be familiar with the grasshopper that just went across your foot before you entered the building. I want you to see that little iguana that's going up on the tree when you went to Starbucks. Like, you're going to be so aware that those are going to be your special messages from Mother Gaia without using the deviation card. Because these cards are not going to be on you when you're present in life, when you're at a carnival, when you're at a botanical garden, when you're going to visit a friend at work. Like, you're not going to have your cards. So what are you going to depend on? You need to depend on what? The signs. And if you're not present, you won't see the signs. You have to learn duality. Duality means I operate in the physical, but I'm connected in the spiritual. I'm not going to preach to y'all. I'm not going to preach to y'all. I'm just saying. I'm giving you my experience. I'm giving you because the same way as I'm teaching, I'm always a student. I'm always a student. I don't care what level of coaching I get to, being a shaman that I am, and all the other gifts that I have. I will always be a student because I'm always learning from people. Literally, I'm always learning from people. If you don't keep your mind open to everything that's going on around you, you will miss the messages. And even if you miss it, it's okay. You still need to take some time, though, to meditate. You need to meditate and sit in stillness and quiet. How many of you can do that? How many of you can just sit in quietness and be still? I'm an Aquarius. I can do it for hours. I sit in my garage. My rocking chair is right behind this camera. And I'll be in my rocking chair. And that breeze feels so good. And I'll be talking to spirit. And I'll be saying things. And I'll see a butterfly. Yesterday I sat on the porch. And I was looking up angel number 123 because of something I was thinking about. The angel number 123 came up. And I literally had my phone like this. Spiritual meaning of 123. And up like this, the dragonfly. That a dragonfly has never landed on me in my freaking life. The dragonfly landed on my thumb right here. Right here. He was close. And he was gray and blue. And he was about that big. And he was just sitting there. And I looked at him. And then he flew off. Do you understand what I mean about being aware? So a lot of the times you may be thinking about something, right? Dad, should I contact that job that I sent an email to? And then you might see an insect, an animal, a car go by, and you just happen to recognize the license plate. And you're like, oh, okay, let me go to it. And you look it up. And that's going to be your answer to what you was thinking mentally. Y'all not hearing me. All right. Let me, this is my telepathy oracle deck. Spirit, thank you for using me as a vessel for my collective. My collective operate at a high energy level. They have done the work and they are taking accountability for all their actions. They understand that the love starts within them. I give you praises and honor and grace. What is the... Whew. Somebody drink milk, like cow milk. Stop drinking it. Stop drinking cow milk. It's causing you indigestion problems. It's stop drinking cow milk. I don't know who that is. Stop drinking cow milk. Okay. Spirit, thank you for using me a vessel for the collective message. What is the energy of my collective when it comes to love, loving themselves? What is the message for my collective when it comes to loving themselves? What would you like to tell us about my collective when it comes to love? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's the question I wanted. But what just came in is someone from the other side is trying to tap into my energy. Someone who has crossed over is tapping into my energy. Ancestors and spirit guides, let that person come through with their message. Someone from the other side has a message. Someone from the other side has a message that's in this collective. The first card is connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. True love. True love appears when you least expect it. There's an elder on the other side who says that don't force any type of love connection. True love is going to come when you stop wanting it. When you get this connection, it's going to be unbreakable. There is someone speaking from the other side, an elder, 2 generations back, 2 generations back, they're saying a true love is coming in. They want you to accept this true love that's coming in. But remember, on my channel, we talk about what? Self. So whoever is beyond 2 generations back, they're telling you, you need to do more self-love on you. Have the unconditional love. Meaning you must be pouring too much into other people. Who's ever on the other side, they're watching you pour too much out, and they're saying, put that in you. Show yourself true love. Accept who you are. Something about when you look in the mirror, you're looking at yourself as like being broken. Whoever this person is on the other side is saying they used to tell you how beautiful you was, and they used to like pinching your cheeks, like pinch your cheeks. I don't know who this person is, but they used to pinch your cheeks and say how beautiful you are, how precious you are. This is someone who is 2 generations back. So I'm not sure who's in this collective, but the person from beyond is saying you need to accept something about deformality. There's something about you think you're deformed in some way, but it's a uniqueness. They're saying it's a uniqueness about you. Accept you. In other words, I'm not going into details about that. Okay? Because we don't want that. We want the energy of love. No matter if you got 5 fingers or 2 fingers. We don't care about that. Okay? We're working on self-love. No matter how you look. If you're overweight, underweight, if you got deformality, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're here right now. You're loved. You're definitely loved by somebody who passed over. And you loved by me. I love you with true intentions, boo. Because you here. You here with me, right? Okay? Feel me. You connected with me. When you honestly feel that love from within, confirmation. I'm not telling you, no lie, baby. When you feel this love within, you're going to bring in the perfect partner. You're going to bring in the perfect partner. No more settling. No more getting that hanging fruit. You are operating at a high vibration. You on this level. They got to raise their vibration to come to you, boo. If they not raising their vibration, they keep it moving. And it ain't our loss. It's their loss. Their loss. Baby, I just got this from Walgreens. It's for my lips. You see this? I used to use cocoa butter stick. I tell you, my ADD be kicking in. But I started using this for my lips. Because I used to use this on my tattoo. And I was like, people be looking at me crazy in public. But I'm like, baby, I got them super coolers. Ain't no injection. I used to be ashamed. Okay. So this must be connected with somebody when I'm talking about the way they look, when they look in the mirror. My lips are big, right? Let me show you. No filter. My lips are big, right? And all through grade school, middle school, high school. I'm from Brooklyn. The kids were cruel. They used to tease me all the time about my lips. And the guy in high school used to call me super coolers. And I was like, what's that supposed to mean? He said, you got them soup cooler lips. Them lips where you can blow for the soup. And, you know, as a little girl, I used to cry and, you know, be insulted. And they also used to tease me about my back. They used to say I had a hatchback. But that's only because I've always had big breasts. Like big. I was skinny, but I always had big breasts. And don't you know, the same people that used to bully me, when they graduated high school, they came and looked for me. They was trying to holler at me. The lips that I cried about, people get injections about. People pay cosmetic surgery for. I like my super coolers now. They're an asset. But when I'm young, I didn't know that. And when you have people teasing. So listen, this is for somebody. You think you can't be loved? Yes, you can, baby. We all are broken. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody perfect. Them preachers ain't perfect. Them damn priests ain't perfect. Them nuns ain't perfect. They try to be. They put on this image and society idolized them. That's why they try to portray that image. So that's why I started talking about my lips, because evidently someone in this collective is feeling like they don't deserve no real love and connection. And somebody from the other side came over to say, baby, yes you do, but you got to learn to love you. You got to love you so you know that you deserve to be loved. And that's the love that's going to come in. Listen, my name is Brooklyn. If you appreciate my content and my channel, make sure you follow Passion with Purpose. Also, I'm trying to build my YouTube, Passion W Purpose. Make sure you follow.